First of all, congratulations to Miami. I mean, if you look at their season, they've had a great season. In the new ACC, they beat 2 top 5 teams, and I thought this was one of the tougher second-round matchups for some of the higher-seeded teams, and you can see the athletes they have and the arms that they have. But I thought our blocking defense did a great job of wearing them down and frustrating them, and I thought we served pretty well at times, got them in some trouble, and they really couldn't set middle much, and I thought we made plays when we needed to make plays to just keep the momentum and keep the crowd into it, and it was a really, really nice effort by our team tonight.
John, what do you think of Flo Marie and how you guys did against her?
Well, you can tell she's got a big arm. She probably is one of the hardest hitters in college volleyball, and I thought, she got a couple really nice kills early, but then we just started touching her and slowing her down. We also started serving and making it kind of a little harder for her to get set. A lot of teams serve her, and when she's front row, and she's, if you look at her numbers, they're really good. So we were trying to serve away from her, even though there might have been the libero over there, just to make that set a little bit longer distance for her and give our block a little bit more time to try to get there and get touches. And we stuffed her a couple times. So, yeah, I mean, she's the key to that team. You got to stop her, but she's got a heck of an arm. If she's a baseball player, that'd be a 100-mile-an-hour pitcher.
Rebecca, I mean, how far can the defense carry this team this season?
To winning a national championship. I mean, that Nebraska volleyball in particular is known for their defense. We make it a goal of ours every season to be the #1 defensive team in the country, let alone in our conference, which is hard enough. And so I think, like Coach said, with shutting down 10, like just wearing her out, can cause a lot of frustration, and that alone can cause kind of an internal crumbling on a team, and so it can make everything else easier to pick apart. So yeah, I think our defense could take us all the way to the top.
What was it like going up against Flo Marie and kind of what she brings to attacking?
Yeah, I haven't seen somebody move that fast around the ball in a while, I'll say that. I'm used to the larger girls. They tend to just kind of snap it off high and hit it super hard, but she's kind of like medium-sized, and so she was working extra hard, but she knew when to add heat, and so kind of reminded me playing overseas a little bit, so that was fun to see again.
What's the feeling like calling your own number on match point and finding the floor?
Feels good. I mean, I was in a good position a lot of the time today, and everyone was kind of on, so they weren't really paying attention to me, and I knew that. So, yeah, feels nice to finish the match on that.
Is that what the fist bump is about, John?
Yeah, we call it beast mode from Bergen. Bergen beast mode. Hamburgen.
Oh, yeah. My name's always spelled wrong, though.
John, did you make adjustments? I think rotation 1, Flo Marie was serving you in rotation 1. Did you make adjustments too so she wouldn't be facing that?
No, we actually we were okay with her serving in 1. There's a couple of rotations we did not want her jump serving in, but we were more worried about the setter serving in a certain rotation. So that's what we were messing with, trying to keep her away from basically our rotation 1. So that was the plan. And then I felt like, she carries a big load for them. Jump serving, how many sets she had? 39 sets. She had 45 sets last night. That carries a big load. And we were serving her when she was in the back row and trying to wear her down. But we've been really good at passing jump serves this year. I mean, everybody kind of goes away from it. And but we started day 1. In August 5th, we started passing jump serves because you starting to see so much more of it in college volleyball this year. There's just everybody seems like they have a jump serve.
Why is that, do you think?
I don't know. It's when it works, it's great, and I just think maybe they're watching teams internationally. Yeah, I don't know. But Melanie Parra, I think, has been one of the reasons because I don't know how good her jump serve is in December, but it was really good in September when they're fresh.
Mm-hmm. Bergen and Rebecca, do you guys agree with Coach when this seems like a harder second round matchup than normal? And if so,
What does this say about the team and the performance heading into next weekend?
Yeah, for sure. They're feisty, and they showed they have a lot of arms, and I think that it's just a kudos to them. They are a great team, but I think just like Rebecca said, our defense can take us all the way, and that's what it did tonight. We just kind of wore them out, took away what they wanted to hit, and that makes it really hard on hitters, and it makes them think a lot. But yeah, they're a great team. We definitely didn't take them lightly, and I think that was something that we really focused on today too, was just we can't overlook anybody, and especially a team like Miami.
Yeah, for sure. I think knowing that they beat Texas in their season, I think for me personally, that kind of put a chip on my shoulder, just knowing that they weren't going to roll over lightly. And we talked about that in the locker room between the second and third set, that we had zero expectation of this just being a steamroll in the third set. And so we were just talking about being versatile and waiting for their adjustments and just attacking it on all fronts.
John, what do you think of the schedule change this year with the Elite Eights over 2 days and fewer nights?
I think it's great, so we're not playing at 9 o'clock in the morning, which we've had to do in the past, or 11 o'clock in the morning. So I think it's great, and it's a no-brainer that we should have done this a long time ago.
Coach, 2 sweeps for you guys this weekend. Overall, what do you like the most about how your girls are playing right now? Is it offense, defense, or just following the game plan?
This weekend we were really focused. We followed the game plan really well. They were dialed in. We were just taking care of business. It's a hard time of year to stay sharp, and we just came off a road trip last week, so I thought they did a really good job. And they're playing as a team too. That's the other thing. Everybody's contributing somehow.
Bergen Harper's hitting over 400 in this tournament. What have you seen from her, and how important is it to really get her going?
Yeah, she's a big key to our team. She does a lot for us. She passes a lot of balls, obviously hits a lot of balls, and just getting her in a rhythm is really good for us. And I don't know, I think she's just been really aggressive this tournament. She wants to have no regrets leaving the game, so you can kind of see it, and I'm really proud of how she has been playing.
So Rebecca, how's it feel knowing you have one more weekend at the Vandy?
I was actually thinking about that earlier. We were having fans wait out, and typically we'll have fans wait out a couple of hours with Wisconsin, Penn, like really big teams that we're used to seeing huge turnouts, but the students were showing up hours early for the first and second round of the tournament, and it just made me really appreciate like what we have here. And you also see a lot of girls post on their Instagram stories, 7 o'clock at our gym. We don't do that. We post like fun TikToks and things because we expect that every night, and I think that's such a gift. So it's just hard because I know, wanting to pursue overseas, it's probably not going to be as packed, and Husker Nation has truly just been a gift day in and day out. I mean, it blows my mind that we could regularly sell out the stadium, so that was really cool.
Time for a few more?
Rebecca, this season you guys have shut down some go-to players for Wisconsin, Penn State. You've done a good job of that. What are all the things that have allowed you guys to be really good against go-to players for other teams?
Like shut them down, you said? The biggest thing is communication, and our coaches work really hard on the scouting report, and again, it just goes back to Coach always talks about ultimate trust. So when you come here, you might be used to being the big fish and kind of doing things your way, but when you're part of a team with everyone who has full capabilities, when you just can honor your role and fulfill that role, it makes it super easy. So it may seem like I'm touching a lot of balls and doing crazy things, but that's just my job. And the coaches set that up. My pin blocker set that up. So, yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to say. It's really just a game plan.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Hey, guys. I tried to pass one of Liv's serves today. It's on TikTok.
Yeah, don't call it wimpy again.
Yeah, she's not a wimpy
No more
server.
wimpy serves.
I barely could touch it. I barely touched it. Thing was nasty.
Thank you.
We solved that one.